Hello friends, welcome to yet another captivating video of Wisdom Zone. This is Shubro, and friends, in today's video I am gonna give you some simple English terms to sound quite advanced in your communication. So it is my earnest request to all of you, please watch this video carefully to learn all the simple English terms I'm gonna give you to sound quite advanced. And if you still haven't subscribed to this channel, please do not wait, immediately go ahead and subscribe to Wisdom Zone and hit the bell icon to get the first notification. So without wasting any more time, let's get started. So friends, welcome back once again to this fascinating video on use of simple English terms to sound quite advanced. So friends, as I have promised, in today's video I am gonna give you some very simple English terms, and you can use all these terms to sound quite dynamic and advanced. So before I go ahead, let me quickly inform all of you that I have provided some more videos on some interesting English vocabulary to make you sound quite advanced. So if you haven't checked those videos yet, please do not forget to check the links given in the description. So without further ado, let's get started with today's important video. So friends, the first important term I'm going to discuss, which is going to help you to sound quite advanced, is on your screen. That is pro. Let me repeat, it's pro. It's P-R-O. It's a very short and simple term. So the word pro can be used to means that when you are supporting or approving something, that's called pro. When someone supports or approves something, that's called pro. You can say that he is pro nepotism. That means he supports nepotism, he approves that. So you can use it and sound quite advanced. You can say that he is pro nepotism. Opposite is anti. So that means if he is not supporting, you can say that he is anti nepotism. And pro means he is a supporter of nepotism, or he is pro feminism. That means he is a supporter of feminism. You can see another example. You see, are you pro or anti the new bill? That means, are you in favor, are you supporting it, or are you against it? So I'm quite sure it's clear. Up next, we will see the second very simple term to sound quite advanced, that is low. You must be wondering how to use it and sound advanced. So low is a very simple term. Here we can use low to mean unhappy. When you are slightly dejected, unhappy, so that time you can say low instead of unhappy. So as you see the example, he is feeling low. That means he is feeling unhappy, he is not happy. So like this way you can use and sound quite advanced. As you see another example, Tom is in low spirits. That means his spirits are low. That means he's kind of depressed, not very happy. I'm quite sure it's clear how to use this very simple term to sound quite advanced. Up next, we will dive into the third word, that is celebrated. Let me repeat it, celebrated. So celebrated here means famous. It is used as an adjective. You must have heard the word celebrity. So here you can use celebrated in this way. As you see the first example, a celebrated singer. That means a very famous, a famous singer. You can also say a celebrated institution. That means a very popular or famous institution. So like this way you can use this term celebrated and sound quite advanced. Up next, we are going to see another very simple word. As you see on your screen, the fourth word is shape. So shape is a very simple term. So here we can use this simple word in a different way to sound quite advanced. As you see, shape here means the condition or good physical condition. Something's condition or good physical condition also called shape. So let me show you how to use it. My house is in bad shape. That means it is in a bad condition. So I'm quite sure it's clear. So like this way you can sound quite appealing and advanced. So we can also use shape to mean good physical condition. So as you see the next example, Sam has gone completely out of shape due to lack of exercise. That means his physical condition is not good. He is not in a good physical condition. Maybe he has become obese or fat. So that's why I'm using this out of shape. He has gone completely out of shape. Maybe he put on weight and he has become obese. I'm quite sure it's clear. So up next we will see the next word to sound quite advanced, that is game changer. Let me repeat once again, game changer. It's a very interesting word and simple word also. You must be wondering how to use it. So let me tell you, game changer means something that has a big and important effect on something. Something that has big or an important effect on something and that changes everything, that's called a game changer. As you see the example, introduction of the free return policy was a game changer in the e-commerce industry. That means it in fact had a very important effect in the e-commerce industry. Obviously, you must be quite aware, after the introduction of free return policy, sales improved and more people started ordering from e-commerce sites, isn't that? So that's why it's called a game changer here. So I'm quite sure it's clear. Up next, we will dive into the next word, that is eye opener. Let me repeat, eye opener, another very simple term, but you can use it to sound quite advanced. Eye opener here means something that surprises you and makes you learn something new. That's called eye opener. So let me show you how to use it. The movie is a real eye opener. Movie gives something surprising and makes us learn something new. So that's why the movie is a real eye opener. So like this way you can use it and sound quite advanced. Let me show you another example. As you see, his autobiography was an eye opener for his fans. So I'm quite sure it's clear. That means it was a matter of surprise and great learning for his fans. So like this way you can use this term eye opener and sound quite advanced. Up next, we will dive into the next word, that is eyewash. So we are using some terms with I. So the next term is eyewash. Eyewash means promises, words or commitments etc. which are untrue or misleading. That's called eyewash. So let me show you how to use it. The investigation to catch the corrupt minister was just eyewash. That means it was just something misleading done to make people fool, or which was totally untrue. That was eyewash. That means it was done to make people fool. So like this way you can use this wonderful term and sound quite advanced. So friends, up next we will turn our attention to the last word. Last simple word to sound quite advanced is gimmick. Let me repeat once again, gimmick. It's a very easy term, but let me tell you, you can use it to sound quite advanced. It means something that is used to draw the public's attention or interest temporarily, and maybe that is not true and something not very serious. So that's called gimmick. So let me show you two examples. As you see, the first one, the advertising campaign was a publicity gimmick to draw more customers. So it was done to draw the attention of customers. That's why it's called a publicity gimmick. So I'm quite sure it's clear. Up next we will see another example. As you see the next example, the buy one get one free scheme is simply a marketing gimmick. That means it was done to draw the attention of common people. It was just a marketing gimmick. So I'm quite sure it's clear. We can say a marketing gimmick, publicity gimmick. So we can use this term gimmick in these ways. So I'm quite sure you have understood how to use this word gimmick and sound quite advanced. So friends, today I gave you some very simple and interesting terms, and I have shown you how to use them and sound quite advanced and dynamic. You can incorporate them in your spoken English, in your speaking test. If you are appearing for Ielts, you can incorporate them to sound quite dynamic and score better bands. So I'm quite sure you have also liked this video like my other videos. So it is my earnest request to all of you, if you still haven't subscribed to this channel, please do not wait. Immediately go ahead and subscribe to Wisdom Zone and hit the bell icon to get the first notification. So stay tuned for further informative videos, friends, and please do not forget to like, share, comment and subscribe to Wisdom Zone.